Yo, so today I'm reacting to I've been preach. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Let's uh let's just go ahead and go in.
Today's topic, I'm ugly, okay? And so we need to just get right to it. Here's the thing, right? I say I'm ugly, and then people freak out. Oh, Abba, are you fishing for compliments?
No, it's not what
Oh,
it is.
Abba,
No.
do you just want us to say nice things? Abba, here's the thing, right? You have to understand. I've built my identity on the idea of believing I was ugly. And to be fair, early on in my life, I really was. There's no way around it. You can't justify all the rejections I've faced with any other solution other than I'm ugly. And I've
What in the world is up with your hair? It's like you're trying to be the weekend, but it's just not happening.
accepted it. I've built my entire personality around accepting the idea that I'm ugly and I'm gonna overcome it.
C'est tellement ça, G.
Yeah.
Speak.
Yo, so
Tell 'em.
so maybe over the last 3-4 years, as I've bulked up a little bit, as I've gotten my hair right, okay, I've fixed a lot of things, right? Maybe now the world sees me as potentially kind of attractive. Some of you are gonna be in the comments like, nah, you still ugly. It's okay. But for me, that has always been my perception of myself. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't sadden me. I've accepted it. It's okay. Now, when someone comes to me and they're like, Abba, no, you don't understand. You're a beautiful man. I'm like, thanks. And they know you don't understand. I'm like, you can say it 100 times. It's not going to change nothing.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
And it's not gonna change the fact that I don't like compliments either.
I mean, some compliments are nice.
You know, I understand what you're saying, but on the ugly thing, and I totally understand what you're saying about the ugly thing. Like, I grew up an ugly kid, and I was not. I was ugly, Haitian, black kid, white neighbor. It was like everything, all the odds against me, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I get it. You build on something else.
Mm-hmm.
You have to build on something else. You have to.
Sorry. Sorry.
Making ugly fucking faces.
Sorry. There was just like a manifestation of ugliness that was coming out, and I was like, let me live this moment. My apologies. You
My boy did the ugly duckling face.
were talking.
I'm not even mad.
Can you stop?
I'm not even mad because sometimes the ugly has to come out.
Yeah, I just felt like I'm so good at making ugly faces, nigga. This is just okay. Don't let my insecurities distract you. Get it, nigga.
I had to self-reflect and know why I don't like compliments like that. It really comes down to when I was a kid and I was growing up, and people, when they made compliments, it was really just a joke. Hey, you cute. Thank you. Psych!
But flip side, you've told me a story where a girl approached you and you didn't want to believe that she was attracted. So you're like, yo, what's your problem? You got mad at her for approaching you.
Yeah, because she was part. The thing is that it's one of the girls that was in my class, and she was friends with another girl that was not in my class, but she was the one that gave her the letter.
Right.
But the thing that happened is that they were part of the clique. She was like the queen of the clique that didn't want to mess with me at all, and that was dogging me. So the flip, I was like, okay, listen, you mess with me, I left you alone.
Let's square up. Immediately. Let's square up. What's up? Trying to destroy the little self-confidence I have.
Now you coming, why?
Right.
Like, what is wrong with you? I left you, and that's why I was pissed off, because I was like, yo, I left you alone.
Stop messing with me.
Why you messing with me?
Yeah. One, oftentimes, obviously, at that age, you hate on the people you like.
Yeah.
So that's pretty common.
Yeah.
And the second thing I would tell you is like, women who grew up ugly and then turned beautiful later on are always the juiciest. As far as,
And the good-looking girls from the high school, they look like dump trucks right now.
I mean, some.
Hey, girls. No, some will look. No, so, yeah.
It's always fun to see like someone fall from glory,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're always just like, damn, you was the one in high school. Now you, damn.
The last.
Yeah, just damn.
Just damn.
It's a mix of,
God bless you.
I feel sorry for you, and it's like, yeah.
Here's a weird thing. Some people get mad when you're not like enthralled with their compliment, or they get a little bit upset.
You know why it's that?
Why?
Because they do the compliment not for you. They do it for them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I'm just like, why are you imposing your reality or your vision of me on me? If you think I'm beautiful, you're right. If I think I'm ugly, I'm also right. Everything is subjective when it comes to compliments. Both of those things can coexist. So if you want to drop a compliment to someone, just say it. Go ahead. Be like, this is what I think of you. And if the person takes it some weird way, that's their choice. You have to say it because you want to give it. Don't be all like, ugh. I'm allowed to view myself how I want to view myself.
For real, like I've had like there were like a few instances I had a compliment or two, and I don't know, like I still felt like self-conscious and like I had like low self-esteem. I still don't feel confident. And when someone gave me a compliment, I was just like, that's cool. But as soon as like I look at myself in the mirror, it's like, you can do better. Like, I don't know, like the self-esteem can really mess with the way you kind of just like view yourself.
And you getting frustrated and trying to impose your view of me, it's a waste of time.
When someone gives you a compliment, they don't give. It's not about you. It's like it's. I don't give you a compliment for you. I give it for me. Like it doesn't matter what you think of yourself.
Right.
I think of you. You look. You listen to the sentence. I think you're beautiful.
It's in your head.
It's me. It's in my head. It's me. Okay. It's just like zombies. You know what I mean? They're guns and they're bombs. Zombie, you know what I mean? In your head. After that, it's whatever you think of that is it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And so that's why people they're like they want you to feel a certain way because the compliment was not about you or they want to make you feel good. Compliment is not about you. It's about me. What I think. I don't want to say I look good and stuff like that. I'm just me. Oh, you look good. It's your opinion, and it can be. I know it can be really, it can be a bummer for the person that's giving you the compliment. But that's how I feel. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, thank you. If you say compliment, try to make it short. Okay, make it short. Don't dwell on it. Hey, you're really beautiful. No, don't really. You're really beautiful. No, don't really. I really wanted to. Hey. We got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Move on.
For all you people in the comments who be like, why won't you? I'm not looking for compliments. I really don't care. I have women who drop my DMs every day and they're like, oh, you're beautiful. And I'm just like, okay. It really does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe you guys can relate to this experience.
Like
Maybe you can relate. Maybe,
hey, I like what you guys.
Here's why I'm saying this. Because I'll tell you this. Over the last 3-4 years, regardless of whatever women have been saying to me as a result of, my change in looks or whatever, my self-esteem has not been affected whatsoever. When I was ugly and getting rejected all the time, and when I'm doing pretty good, ladies, and still getting rejected parts of the time, it doesn't change my self-esteem. So for anyone out there who feels supremely ugly, right, and who struggles, all I want to say to you is, I've been dusty. Maybe I'll put up a picture or two. Been dusty. It's not the end of the world. I may not have been as ugly as you specifically. Maybe there's some people who've been uglier than I have. But I think it's not a difference of category. It's just a difference of degree. We don't have an experience that is completely night and day. And some of you will be like, but I don't believe you because you're looking at me now. But trust me. Anybody who went to school with me knows how dusty I was. Anyone who went to high school, worked with me in the military, knows how dusty I was. So
compliments that I didn't really work for. Oh, you got beautiful eyes.
Cool.
I'll thank my mom and my dad, I guess. I got like it's
not
but
true.
if you're telling me I like what you guys do, I like your stuff, I'm like, oh, thank you very much for the support. Thank you
I
for
worked on that.
liking it or not always like agreeing, but understanding where we come from, and thank you for that. That's appreciation. Thanks for the appreciation.
Yeah.
And giving me a compliment on something I worked for.
Yeah.
That's the most acceptable compliment that I've received. But like on looks and on looks and what I wear, I'm like,
well, what you wear is still your fashion. It feels kind of good when you're wearing a nice outfit. And people are like, damn, that's fly.
And that's probably the only time where I'm gonna be like, damn, man, that jacket looks nice. I know.
Yeah.
It looks nice. But it's not me.
Here's a weird thing.
That's probably the only time.
But also, when I give compliments, I don't operate that way. I've gone up to girls in clubs and be like, damn, that jacket is fire. Don't want anything else. Just want to let you know, and I walk away.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
should.
I just want to show.
Did the Drake and Josh when Josh's mom, when Drake's mom was helping Josh get some girls, just walk up to them, compliment them, and walk away.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad. And that's that. And I don't care if you're like, ugh, or whatever. I just want to tell you that jacket is nice. And it doesn't matter how the person reacts after that because you walk it off.
No. I was just thinking it and I wanted to get it out of my head. So there you go. Like, damn, girl, your ass is fat. Feels good.
No? Right. I wouldn't do that.
Listen, well, that's it for today's video. If you got a fat ass, leave a comment.
Yeah, man. I relate to this. Like, I've always had a low self-esteem, no self-confidence. Like, in general, I always looked at myself a little low, and it's up. And yeah, like I always just try and stay out the way and like avoid getting really like looked at most of the time because it's just it just feels uncomfortable most of the time when you have eyes on you or when you start self-reflecting in certain ways. Yeah, but yeah, thanks, I've been preach. Thanks for the insight.